Well, hello everyone, and this is Peter Brown with a look at your weather for the next 7 days. And if you can believe it, we are well into the middle of August now, and it's hard to believe that we'll be looking at September and fall weather before you know it. But before we get to fall, we have some great weather coming up for the next 7 days. As you can see here, starting out our period on Thursday, we're going to be seeing temperatures fairly average again, which has been something we've seen for most of our summer. It's been a very average summer in terms of temperatures. Nothing really too cold and nothing too hot. As you can see, temperatures around 80 to start out our Thursday. Going to be a little bit far from our record high, but interestingly enough, when we get into the beginning of next week, we may actually see temperatures warming up to near 90. So if you're really looking for that last bit of summer weather before you have to think about going back to work and to school, we have some great weather for you coming up. And of course, as you notice right here, our days keep getting shorter as we head further and further towards fall, that's for sure. As we move ahead, I'm going to show you a little bit about what's going to be going on with our weather for the next 7 days. And taking a look at this graphic, we're really not going to be seeing anything in the way of big rainstorms. We're not going to see anything coming up from the tropics at us. We're going to have just a typical August midsummer pattern. Now, starting out on Friday and going into the first part of Saturday, we're going to see a rather slow-moving warm front moving through the southern New England area and all, of course, through Burlington. This is going to bring us the chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, looks like the biggest chance of that might be Friday afternoon into the evening into the very early parts of Saturday. So if you do have any plans out there Friday night, make sure that you bring an umbrella and a raincoat maybe with you. And this is going to be the start of some actually rather warm air heading towards us from the Ohio Valley. So you can see we're going to see temperatures well up into the 90s way down there. And that weather is going to be moving towards us as we get into the Monday and Tuesday time frame. But really, other than that, all we're going to be seeing is this high-pressure center down near Washington, D.C., sliding to the east and setting up shop southeast of New England. That's going to be meaning some very nice conditions for us as we head into the third week of August. Now, as we go ahead, there's a little bit going to be going on in space that's kind of interesting. Next Monday, on August 21st, there is going to be a total solar eclipse crossing the country from west to east now here. Unfortunately for us here in the Burlington area and all of New England really, and most of the Northeast, we're really going to be missing out on this. We're going to be quite a ways away from where the path of what we call totality for the eclipse. The closest it looks like it's going to get to us is going to be in Columbia, South Carolina. So if you're traveling anywhere in these areas on Monday, it's going to take maybe about 93 minutes for the shadow of the moon going in front of the sun to travel all the way across the U.S. So you can imagine that's pretty quick, but it's going to be definitely a spectacular sight if you get to travel to any of these locations to see the total solar eclipse on Monday, August 21st. As we go ahead, though, I'm going to show you some of the beautiful weather conditions we're going to be having here in the New England area. Now look at this starting on Thursday here in Burlington. Some beautiful weather for the middle of August. Temperatures around 80. Nice, cool, comfortable conditions at night. Again, as we get into Friday and Saturday, we're going to introduce that chance of a little bit of rain and rain activity, some thunderstorms as a warm front starts to move through. That's going to hold our temperatures down a little bit on Friday, down into the mid-70s. It's also going to be starting to bring up the humidity levels a little bit. So it might be a little bit uncomfortable for sleeping at night. But then look at this as we get into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I would actually venture to say on Tuesday we may want to add maybe as many as 5 or 6 degrees looking at the latest models. I think we're going to be heading towards the lower to maybe middle 90s as we get to Tuesday. And of course, as we get towards Wednesday, we're going to see the introduction of, again, some showers and thunderstorms as a cold front approaches us here in the Burlington area. But look at again. Temperatures just great, really where they should be for the late time in summer. Nothing too hot, but nothing cold, that's for sure. Some beautiful conditions. So everybody get out there, soak up those last rays of summer, have a great week, and enjoy the weather.